set, go.
Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Trains At. Today we are going to be doing trains at Stevanege or Stevenage. Today we're going to be seeing services by Great Northern, Virgin Trains, East Coast, Hull Trains and Thameslink. Just coming in now, we've got another 365, I'm not quite sure if you can see that or not. Another class 365 off to Peterborough. So we're going to see what will arrive and depart at Stevenage. Arriving in now, we've got a Virgin Trains East Coast HST on its way to London King's Cross, and Great Northern Class 700 just coming the other way. Look through that on the other side, I'm not sure if you can see it, there's also a 700 coming in. Departing now, we've got a HST Virgin Trains East Coast service off to London King's Cross. And passing through, we've got another Virgin Trains East Coast service. Not sure where that's to. I think we're probably going to get blocked by this. Got a nice two-tone from the driver. Now passing through is a Class 91 Virgin Trains East Coast service. There's also another Class 91 standing here waiting to depart to King's Cross. Now passing through is a Class 387. Great two-tone from the driver there. Now passing through is a Virgin Trains East Coast Class 91. Off to London King's Cross. Now arriving in is a Virgin Trains East Coast service to Newark Northgate, Class 91. Also passing through now is a Virgin Trains East Coast HST. Here it comes. Now arriving in is a Great Northern service to London King's Cross. It's a Class 387, it's just pulling in now.
May I have your attention, please? Please note, to ensure a timely departure, train doors will be locked shut after 30 seconds before departure. Thank you. 11 2
Now departing is a Great Northern Class 365 off to London King's Cross. Class 91 Virgin Trains East Coast service to London King's Cross. And arriving in now is a Great Northern 365 on its way to Peterborough, I think. I'm not sure. Not Peterborough, so I think that's Cambridge North. Now passing through is a Class 91 Virgin Trains East Coast service, heading somewhere up north, I don't really know. Now arriving in is a terminating Great Northern service coming from Moorgate. That'll be from the North City line. It's a Class 313. Got some reminiscence of quite a fair bit of vandalism on the side of there, and the old First Capital Connect livery. Now arriving in is a Virgin Trains East Coast service to Leeds, formed of a HST. Class 43 HST. So Class 43 HST off to Leeds. Should get this departing in a few minutes. Now departing is a Virgin Trains East Coast service HST to Leeds. East Coast service Lincolnshire Echo off to Leeds, not to Lincoln. That's a Vauxhall Astra Hertfordshire Police traffic unit. Alright, now ready to depart is the 1504 Great Northern service Class 313 to Moorgate via Hertford North. We've also just heard coming over the announcements that there's been a pantograph collision up somewhere near York, so quite a lot of the Virgin Train East Coast coming down have been cancelled or seriously delayed because something's hit the pantograph. Right, now arriving in is a Class 91 Virgin Trains East Coast service on its way to King's Cross. Unit. That's off to King's Cross. Okay, now departing is a Class 91 Virgin Trains East Coast service to London King's Cross with what looks like a special Class 90 on the end. Yeah, that's one of the older livery Class 90s. It's quite a lucky catch. Now departing is a 356, which is wiping its windows as it goes. I didn't realise the water spray on that was so loud. And coming in now is a Class 387 on its way to Peterborough. This is probably the first stop in 387 I've seen here today, because they've all been 365s. It's a 4-car unit. And that's off to Peterborough. Now arriving in is another Class 387 Great Northern service off to Cambridge, formed of 8 coaches. It's off to Cambridge. Now coming in we have the unusual sight of a Great Northern train pulling in on platform 2. You don't normally see that here, but it is a 387 formed of 8 coaches off to London King's Cross. Now departing is a Class 387 Great Northern train off to London King's Cross. Right, now passing through is a Virgin train. Nice free tone from the driver. I believe that was the Spirit of Sunderland. That was going incredibly fast. That's only going 125. Jesus Christ, that was a Virgin Trains East Coast Service HST off to York, I think that is. It might be Leeds. Right, now arriving in is the Class 91 Virgin Trains East Coast service to York. And also just on the other side we've got a Class 66 GB rail freight train, so I'm just going to try and get as far up as possible to try and see it so we don't get bowled. Hopefully we can just... Okay, just passing from the other side is a Class 66 Freightliner. Oh no, we just got... Oh, we got blocked, damn it. It's annoying, that's the first freight train in about an hour and we've been blocked by a bloody Class 91. Hooray. Sucks. A long one. Class 66 Freightliner blocked by a bloody 91. Right, now passing through is a 387 Great Northern service off to Kings Lynn. Legend driver there. 4 or 5, I wasn't even counting, but there, great 4 or 5 tones from that 387 driver there. That's the only real tones I've got today, so not my favourite driver. Now arriving in is a Class 365 off to Cambridge North. car unit off to Cambridge North. Arriving in now is another 365 Great Northern service off to Peterborough.
For your own safety, please stand back.
It's a double unit formed of 8 coaches off to Peterborough. Now passing through is a Virgin Trains East Coast service on its way to London King's Cross with the East Midland Trains HSTs on the front. There's only one of them in the country. Now passing is another Virgin Trains East Coast service. God, they do produce a hell of a draft. Now arriving in is a terminating Great Northern service coming in from Moorgate via the North City line. Which is still in the old First Capital Connect livery, just with Great Northern written all over it.